I'm changing things up. Let's go chat. I love early mornings. Thankfully, I found this old fuzzy corduroy blazer in the closet, back from my grandpa's day. So what's up, peeps? I want to talk to you today because, like I said, I want to change some things up. And I thought, where better to tell you than in my own backyard. I spent some money over Black Friday. I bought myself something, and no, it wasn't this fuzzy, beautiful corduroy jacket here. This is just to keep me warm when it's frigid outside in the morning and I still have shorts on and goosebumps, you know. But I bought myself this. Yeah, that's an Apple Watch, Apple Watch Ultra to be exact. So hear me out. We've had conversations like this before, but I really want to become more intentional with my time and how that time's spent. And I know that sounds weird because I bought an Apple Watch, which is more technology, but the reality is this. When I wake up in the morning most days, this is most days on an average day, I'm going to the gym at 5:30 in the morning, getting a workout, love it, bust out those workouts early, makes you feel great. The rest of the day, your muscles start to get sore, you got to kind of feed them and cater to them, you know, that kind of thing. But then I go through my whole work day. And the whole day, I'm on my laptop, I'm on my cell phone, I'm all over the technology because I work in tech and we work remote, and you got to be able to connect with people over the phone, over text, over Teams, over your laptop, over Zoom, over all these different technologies. But then the end of the day comes, it's 4, 5, 6 o'clock. And no matter what happens after the formal work day ends, there's constant text messages, Teams messages, there's people strategizing for the next meeting the next day or the next city that we're going to be in and the next customer visit that we're going to make. But as that stuff tapers off into the evening and into the night, I find myself with my family after dinner, sitting down, watching a movie, watching news, watching a game, talking to each other, spending time. And I notice everyone's on their cell phones. Now, we're not one of those families that's going to rip the phones away and put them down. I understand it's the 21st century. You need to stay connected to people. And reality is we consume so much content. So for me, I had this thought, and it was a couple days back or a few days back, and I thought, how can I remove myself from my phone? Now, obviously, folks, you don't need to go buy a piece of technology to remove yourself from technology. You just set your phone down. But for me, I had a Garmin watch. I still have it. And I love it because it monitors all my health and fitness, and I also get notifications on the things that I want. So I can choose, do I want text messages, do I want phone calls, do I want this? But I can't really react to any of those. And I thought, okay, if I can replace my phone in the evenings with a watch, and I can leave my phone, here's what that could prevent me. That could help me tremendously. I'm no longer going to start checking my phone for text messages, jumping into email, jumping into all these things, and then all of a sudden find myself in LinkedIn and just scrolling on YouTube, scrolling. And I feel like my brain switches off in those moments. It switches off. It's not as creative. There aren't things there that I'm learning. I'm just consuming. And in a world where everywhere you turn, every TV network, every piece of tech, everything you have is designed so that you can subscribe to content and just consume. So I'm gonna break the mold. I'm gonna turn the phone off at night, and I'm gonna reply to folks here because I make a commitment to my team and to my people, the people that I love and I care for, that I'm accessible. If you want me, you need something from me, I'm gonna respond to you, and that's a good thing. But I don't need to be glued to the phone. So here's what I'm doing, folks. Having an honest conversation with you, and I'm going to say this. I'm ditching the phone at night. I'm going to respond to folks and stay connected through my watch. Very limited. And I'm going to start reading books. I'm going to start reading the Bible more at night. I'm going to start reading books. I got 3 books on the way right now. Ordered them 2 days ago. They're in the mail. They'll be here whenever they get here. And at night, when the team is turning off for the evening, when my family is starting to sort of taper down and scale down their activity, we sit down in the living room. We're together. Some people are on their phones. Some people are watching TV. I'm going to pick up a good book. And I'm also going to keep a notebook with me, a small notebook that's going to allow me to actually take notes, have ideas, have thoughts, creative thoughts, and start journaling again. Start writing down things God puts on my heart that I want to share with others, that God puts on my heart for individual people, the things that are inspiring me to get to the point that I've gotten to today, where I actually started creating video, started putting out things that can help people in the world versus just consuming them. And as crazy as it sounds, peeps, the idea all started and formed around a simple piece of technology called the Apple Watch. So that's what I wanted to let you know. I'm ditching the phone at night. I'm turning off the YouTube. I'm turning that stuff off. I'm going to start reading. I'm going to force my brain and force my mind, force my whole being to get back into a mode of learning and exponential growth, personal growth for myself, spiritually, physically. I've checked that box. I'm working on that, and then mentally as well. So just wanted to let you know that's where my head's at right now. That's where I'm going. And for the 10 of you out there that care, thanks for the support. Thanks for everything. For the other 1,000 or 5,000 people that might see this and think, this guy's insane. He's wearing a corduroy fuzzy jacket and shorts in 35-degree weather. Well, appreciate you being here. That's what I got for you. I'm Ryan from Detroit. Until next time, remember, you're amazing. You guys like my jacket though? This thing is old school. Look at that. If I get cold, my neck gets cold, I just throw up the fur, just button it somehow, right there. Can't even see my neck anymore. Isn't that sweet? Hey Siri, send a text to Eric Jennings saying, "What's up, my brother? What's up, my brother?" And just like that, text message sent.